Hi, this is Josh Bowman, Product Manager for QxControl, and in this section we're going to cover how to use Live. Live is one of the most used pages within the QxControl application. This is where we can view cameras, we can operate doors, we can also view other data widgets. So there's a lot of activity that will take place here, so let's make sure that we cover all the ways that you can use it. So starting out here, you can see that we have layouts. And if we would like to impact what layouts we want to use, we simply choose the four dot button here, and that expands the resource tray. In the resource tray, you can also see we have widgets. So widgets are the cameras, doors, and data charts that we want to work with. Layouts lets us choose which layout we want to use. This is basically the template for how many resources and how they're arranged that will be displayed on our screen. Then we also have views that we have saved. These are saved views that we would like to use, and we can also set what the default view will be at this scope when we return to live. So now that we've covered that, you can see here that we're in a 4x4. You can see here that we're looking at 3 cameras and a single door. So first, let's talk about how we can change what we're looking at. So you can see here there is an orange icon that indicates, as we look through the available widgets, what we're already looking at. So you can see here the customer support area. Fisheye is one of the cameras that we're viewing. But let's say that we would like to add front camera to this view. I simply click, hold, and then drag into the view. And you can see that that new camera populates. And you can see we now have an orange icon indicating that this is now a part of the layout that we're looking at. Also, we can operate doors. So we have a couple of options here. First of all, you see the lock here. When this is pressed, if the door is locked, this will temporarily pulse unlock the door so that you can allow entry. You can also see on this door, we have a green light that will indicate that the lock has been activated. So we're just going to give that a quick press. You can see here that the green light is spinning. You can see now that the color has changed to blue. And now you can see it has returned to normal status, so the door is again locked. We also have status for the door. If you have a door sensor, door contact installed, this will actually show you that the door is closed. It will also give you the status of the lock, so you can see we are currently locked. Shows that the device itself, so this is the door controller, it is connected and it is online, so QxControl is communicating to it. And you can see that the gateway that owns all of this hardware is also connected to the service. You also get information on the door widget itself, showing the name of the door that we're working with, and also shows the place where in our hierarchy this door exists. Lastly, on the door widget, I'd like to show in the kebab menu here, we have additional options. So we have all of the status information that is present at the top of the widget. We can also momentarily unlock. We can do an unlock indefinitely. So if the door is normally scheduled to be locked, we would like to have that unlocked until we want to change it back. That allows us to do that. We can also do the reverse and lock a door. And we can also say revert back to the normal schedule. We can also do an individual lockdown of this door only. And you can see now that that door is locked down. So now we have returned that to schedule. We can also go to search. We can look at any events related to this door. So lots of information here, and we think it's very important and unique that we can not just look at cameras, we can also operate doors from the live view. Also, we have the ability to arrange widgets. So you see this option in your top left. You can see the green hue that shows that we are in rearrange mode. And you can see here, without reselecting widgets, we can very easily move these around. We also can choose cycle cameras. So if we change our layout, this is really great on mobile as well. So if we need to quickly, because we got an alert or whatever the reason may be, we want to quickly cycle through all of the available cameras to see what is going on. By choosing cycle, it will just continue to go one by one through all of the available cameras. Again, very, very handy on mobile especially, also very useful on the desktop. And you can see here, we're now in a 1x1. Let's go back to a 2x2 layout. Let's choose a few more widgets here. And let's make sure that we grab a door. So now if we've created a new view that we would like to save using the layout and the widgets, we can come here to the icon, and it's going to give us the option to create a new view. Simply type in the name for the view, choose the green button. You can see here that the view has been successfully created. So now if we go to views, we can actually manage this view. So you can see here, this is the one we just created. And you can see here, this is the view that we were working with now. You will also know that there is color coding to help you understand as you look through the saved views, what widget elements are included in that saved view. Again, in the kebab menu, there's lots of options here. I can choose to rename. And green lets us formalize that selection. So you can see here now, video edited. It has changed. We can also update. So what does this mean? This means that I like my view that I've saved, but maybe I want to change one of the cameras. If I go back to views, I can go back here and I can update, and you can see this is now the view that we were looking at, and it has been updated to include the additional camera. Another option here is we can set this as the default for this site, for this scope location. We can also delete the view from this menu if we would like to no longer use it. And since this is simply for an example, we'll go ahead and test that feature. You can see that that view now has been deleted. Also, to make full use of the screen, just like the Resources tab, as always, you can minimize the toolbar menu, and we can get a full screen experience here. Thank you so much for joining us in this lesson, and look forward to the next one. Thank you.